Fellow Nigerians, according to Senator Natasha Akpabio, she escaped an unlawful arrest today by Nigerian police. According to the viral news, 10 police trucks stormed Federal High Court in a plot to unlawfully arrest Senator Natasha Akpabio. This morning, Monday, being 16th of June 2025, when Nigerians are still busy, airing their opinion on the social media, people are protesting to, expressing their opinion and how dissatisfied they are towards the 200 people that lost their life as a result of Fulani herders' brutal attack in Benue State. And Nigerian so-called police went to court to arrest Natasha with 10 trucks. We are talking about 10 trucks. The truck that they have refused to use to protect the citizens of this country. Okay, let me not just talk too much. Here are full details of what Natasha posted today on her verified Facebook handle. She said, fellow Nigerians, pursuant to petitions from Senator Akpabio and ex-Governor Yaya Bello, the federal government of Nigeria has filed 2 separate charges against me. That is Natasha. Case 1, charge number FCT/CR/297/2025 between Federal Republic of Nigeria versus Senator Natasha Akpabio in the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory coming up on the 19th June 2025 for arraignment. Case 2, charge number FHC/ABJ/CR/195/2025 between Federal Republic of Nigeria versus Senator Natasha Akpabio in the Federal High Court coming up on 30th June 2025 for arraignment. Without being served with the charge, but upon reading on social media of the pendency of the case, I sent my lawyer JJ Usman San to court to receive the charge on my behalf so we can appear in court. Today, my counsel was served at 9:18 a.m., paving way for my appearance on the next date. Suddenly, the prosecuting counsel thereafter applied for bench warrant against me, which my counsel stiffly opposed. Gratefully, the court rejected the bench warrant for my arrest as I was made aware of the second case only today, having received service at 9:18 a.m. this morning. As a law-abiding citizen, I shall be in court for my arraignment on the 19th of June 2025 at 11 a.m. before the FCT High Court, and also on the 30th of June 2025 for the second arraignment accordingly, for truth and justice, by God and people. Senator Natasha Akpabio, Kogi Central. Nigerian government and corruption na 5 and 6. So God Almighty will continue to protect this particular senator. Now wow. What I love about this woman is her courageous, how courageous she is to give updates and being transparent regarding this particular recent charges filed against her. She is equal calm. She is calm and law-abiding in her response and readiness to face the court with integrity. This scene actually reflects the type of strength and unwavering commitment that this lady is towards truthness. Many Nigerians, especially her constituent people, are in support of her. We stand in solidarity with you, Senator Natasha Akpabio. Our prayers are for truth and fairness to prevail. We trust that justice will not only be served, but will shine a light on any effort to silence or intimidate voices of progress. Stay strong, go. Nigerians are really watching. For truth, justice, and the people. This is all we want. Well, they say be like bicycle. Honestly, a lot of things are really going on in this country. Nigerians are busy. Talking about Benue State killings, which took place yesterday, 2 days ago, and these police are abused looking for whom to arrest. They have failed to arrest these people. Imagine a wanted criminal, a wanted kingpin, a terrorist, a bandit who was declared wanted in Katsina was seen being negotiating with Nigerian politicians and even Nigerian military. And you people are still telling us that there is hope in this country called Nigeria. And the so-called Nigerian police still have the audacity to go and arrest a senator. What they say be like bicycle. Because of many accusations, she did not accuse Nigerian government. Her accusation goes straight to Senator Akpabio. He is expected to come and defend himself in the court of law. But he's filing that particular case should be withdrawn. What they say be like bicycle. Now wow. Now. So while Natasha's legal team remained completely in the dark, a lawyer who happened to be nearby noticed no fewer than 10 truckloads of armed policemen stationed at the court premises. He knew something was not right. A friend of Natasha's lawyer, who coincidentally was at the court for another matter, noticed the intimidating police presence. Suspicious and concerned, he made a call to Natasha's lawyer, asking, "Are you not supposed to be in court today? They want to arraign your client." The lawyer, shocked and confused, replied, "What are you talking about? We were never served. There is no such thing before us." Realizing something was off, the friend quickly rushed back to his car, grabbed his legal rope and wig, and stepped into the courtroom just in time. Inside the courtroom, the police had already taken positions. Akpabio's lawyers were seated, ready to move a motion that Senator Natasha Akpabio should be arrested and taken from her home today. They had all it planned. Imagine, these people have planned all this thing out, and the motion was already being pushed out. Everything was prepared to get to the judge, to get the judge to approve the arrest instantly. Except that they didn't expect a lawyer to suddenly appear to represent Senator Natasha, who opposed this particular motion. When he stood to hold brief for Natasha's lawyer, the judge paused the process and began asking Akpabio's lawyer critical questions. Was Senator Natasha not served? Akpabio legal team said Natasha has been evading service. That is a ridiculous lie, because Natasha is in Nigeria and not hiding from anyone. Imagine the lie that Akpabio and his lawyers are even telling the court, are saying before the court of law against Natasha on broad daylight. Honestly, how can you say that Natasha has been evading service? That is a ridiculous lie, because Natasha is in Nigeria and she's not hiding from anyone. The judge asked, "Did you serve her lawyers then?" They fumbled and said they only did so this morning at 9 a.m., which is the same time the courtroom ambush was ongoing, with 10 police trucks waiting outside the courtroom. You see the corruption in Nigeria. Are you guys seeing the type of corruption in this country? Akpabio, both you, Tinubu, you don't deserve to be a leader in Nigeria of today. You see? Akpabio, you have not even come out to condemn the killings that is going on in Benue State. And you're already orchestrating your plan to go and arrest your fellow senator. Akpabio. Hey. Now, wow. Even worse, they didn't even file for substituted service. Didn't follow any proper legal procedure. So how are they planning to arrest her? What they were trying to do was to get the judge to approve her arrest without her knowledge and send those 10 trucks of policemen straight to her home. If that lawyer hadn't stepped in by chance, we would have seen the news headline by now saying that breaking news, Senator Natasha Akpabio of Kogi Central has been arrested at her home. They already had the script written with brute power and political manipulation. But they have failed, and they will continue to fail and fail woefully. You guys saw Natasha's updates, Natasha's statement that she will appear in court both on 19th of June and on 30th of June for her arraignment. To make these matters even more suspicious, this is the same suit as scheduled for her Thursday arraignment at FCT High Court. The only difference is that Sandra Duru is listed as a witness in the Thursday version, while Reno Mokri is listed as witness today. So what exactly is going on here? How can one suit exist in two conflicting forms? Okay, wait, we know that 2 days ago, if you guys has been following us on Natasha's case update with Akpabio, few days ago, we saw that Sandra Duru, publicly known as Professor Mbek on Facebook, was once a fugitive. In fact, she's a fugitive in Nigeria. And now this particular secret was leaked. What obstructed Nigerian government, Nigerian police from arresting somebody they declared wanted few years ago? Because they want her to testify against Natasha Akpabio. That is why they don't want to arrest this lady for her alleged fraudulent activity before she seek for asylum in UK. What is going on? What exactly is going on here? How can one suit exist in two conflicting forms? So, what is happening? Is nothing short of a targeted abuse of the court process. A backdoor attempt to humiliate a sitting senator and a desperate political move soaked in fear. The aim was character assassination. The plan was to break her in public and use state machinery to do so, even if it is for a day. They just want to achieve their purpose. They don't care how long it will take. They don't care whatever the public will say. They don't care how Nigerians will react on the social media spaces. They don't care how people will say justice for Natasha. They just want to do that they have in mind. That in which they have planned, they just want to execute it. If you have any doubt about how power in this country is being misused, think about this. A private citizen was almost dragged from her home this morning based on a suit she had never even seen, except the one that had been flocking around the social media spaces. No service or summons, just a gang of lawyers, a judge being rushed to rule blindly, and armed police waiting like vultures looking for whom to eat. Except that this is not how a democracy behaves. We are in fact, Nigerian, system of government is now looking like a dictatorship system of government. This is no longer democracy. This is no longer democracy. This is what dictatorships look like in Akpabio Senate. Honestly, Kai. Honestly, these people, we are really exposed today. God exposed them, will not be smart, But the question now is, what will they do next? What are they trying to do next? What are their next plan? May God protect Natasha, because these people are really desperate. These people that occupies power in Nigeria are really desperate, and they can do anything to remain in that power. They can do anything to crush. If it happens that Natasha is not a senator, by now they have done by that woman. Nigerian politicians is such that they can easily kill anyone that's obstructing or insulting them. A country that they can go against the citizens of the country that are expressing their feelings, that are protesting, telling them how they are feeling because of the way they are ruling them, but they have chosen to turn a blind eye against bandits, against killers in the country. You see what is going on? Nigeria judicial system. You see what Dele Farotimi said? Dele Farotimi exposed how judicial system is corrupt. How Nigerian judicial system is very corrupt. And some of you are looking for a way to buy this man. They even try to jail him. If not because of the way Nigerians, we are shouting on social media and, protesting both outside normal, going on the street protesting and even shouting on social media, ranting. All those are ranting are not in vain. Our shouting and ranting are not in vain. Your voices matters. Yes, no matter how little or how loud your voices are, they can easily save a life. Our voices saved Dele Farotimi from being jailed, from these corrupt quagmires that engulf Nigerian political affairs, political positions in the country, corrupt mindset people. Nigeria is really in danger. We are engulfed with corrupt politicians. The leaders that are leading us are too inhuman. The kind of leaders we have in Nigeria prefer their stomach. They prefer money to human lives. That is the type of leader we have in the country. Natasha is indeed a strong woman. Despite the wind that is blowing in different angles, she still stands firm. And may her firmness give her victory. The court must not be turned into a weapon of political witch hunt, honestly. Power is temporary. That is what these people fail to understand. There is nobody that stays in power forever. Goodluck Jonathan has ruled and he come down. Osibanjo has ruled and he come down. Obasanjo has ruled and he's come down. Buhari the same thing. Buhari that conducted Operation Python, that's in Ogweke in Omaya, he wanted to kill Martin Nnamdi Kanu. He didn't succeed. When he discovered he did not succeed, he still make another plan and go to Kenya, kidnap Martin Nnamdi Kanu away from Kenya. Where is he today? Is he still in power? Tinubu that is still doing sweep them clean. Tomorrow he will still get out from there. That is how it is. You are not God. Nobody lasts forever in power. Power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. That is fact. Power is temporary. And the peoples are really watching how these things are playing. Nigerians are really watching. Our mindsets are in fact, we are ready for these particular people. Someone accused the Senate president of sexual harassment. The next thing we saw is Nigerian government suing her for defamation. What kind of defamation? Is your Senate president Nigeria itself? When you're talking about Nigeria, you're talking about the board, not only the politicians. If you think that it's only you that is a politician, that is the president or the senator, it is only that makes up a Nigeria, you are wasting your total time. You understand? You're talking about a country. Nigeria is a name given to this country, these three geopolitical zones that were brought together by this Lord Lugard and his wife. By fire, by force, because of oil, because of natural resources. And you think that because of Natasha is speaking the truth, because she's alleging. She didn't say that she will not prove. She said that she has her proof. She's ready anytime that the court of law will ask her to come and prove that she's ready to defend the sexual harassment. The question again now is, why did they remove Professor Mbeke, Sandra Duru? What prompted them to remove her as a witness in the second suit? And if you check properly, you will discover that this suit is almost the same thing. Let me show you guys. That is the lawsuit against Natasha. They say in the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory, in the Abuja Judicial Division, holding at Abuja, charge number CR 297/25 between Federal Republic of Nigeria complainant and Senator Natasha Akpabio Uduaghan, dependent. Information at the court session holding at Abuja on the day of 2025, the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory Abuja is informed by the Honorable Attorney General of the Federation on behalf of the Federal Republic of Nigeria that you, Natasha Akpabio Uduaghan, the printer is not good. Following offenses, Court 1, statement of offense, making imputation, knowing or having reason to believe that such imputation will harm the reputation of a person, contrary to Section 391 of the Penal Code Law, Cap 89 Laws of the Federation 1990 and punishable under Section 392 of the same law. Particulars of offense: that on or about the 3rd day of the April 2025, during a live studio interview program Politics Today on Channel Television in Abuja, Federal Capital Territory, within the jurisdiction of the Honorable Court, you, Senator Natasha Akpabio Uduaghan. Court 1, that on or about the 1st day of April 2025, while addressing a crowd of people at Ihima community, Kogi State, within the jurisdiction of the Honorable Court, you, Senator Natasha Akpabio Uduaghan, intentionally caused the following communication to be transmitted via a computer system and network to wit, and Akpabio told Yaya Bello, I am saying, standing by what I have said. He told him that he should make sure that killing me does not happen in Abuja. It should be done here, so it will be seen as if it is the people that killed me here. And you, Senator Natasha Akpabio Uduaghan, knew this contained a threat that could have the reputation of Senator Godswill Obot Akpabio, GCON, as the President of the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. You thereby committed an offense contrary to Section 24(2)(c) of the Cybercrime Prohibition Prevention etc. Amendment Act 2024 and punishable under same section of the Act 16/06/2025, 9:18 a.m. Are you guys seeing something? Guys, today is 16th. This is the second lawsuit case against Natasha Akpabio Uduaghan. You see what is going on? Are you guys seeing what is going on? Hey. Wahala they say be like bicycle. May God save Natasha, because these people are really warmongers looking for whom to swallow. They are really liars looking for whom to devour. My lovers, what you got to talk? I beg, if you know say you love Natasha, the way we dey pray for Benue State, I want to make you use that opportunity to pray for Natasha. May God protect her, give her all the strength, the efficacy, all it takes to win this case. Because this time, what is coming against her is no longer Akpabio, it's not even Yaya Bello, it's not even Sandra Duru. It is now the so-called Nigerian T-Pen. T-Pen, the drug lord, the master of all kinds of problem in Nigeria, the orchestrator of all kinds of problem in Nigeria. T-Pen that entered Nigeria and Nigeria turned upside down. You know what they are calling T-Pen? Tinubu is a very deadly and dangerous man. A very bad man. That is who Tinubu is. In case you don't know. Cunning man. You can name anything. CIA asset. My lover, so make I no talk too much. All I know be say, may God be with Natasha and give her victory at last. That is all I can say.
Then I will say this, and I'm saying this openly as well. On the 14th day of March, at about 10:30 p.m. On the 14th day of March, at about 10:30 p.m. I got calls that Governor Yahaya Bello was with Akpabio. That night. Now let me say this now. On the 14th of March at 10:30 p.m. Mind you, 2 days before that, which was on the 12th, Akpabio had called Governor Dodo on the phone that he should commence my recall. But Governor Dodo told him it would be impossible. No, hold on. This was what Governor Dodo said on the 12th. Listen. He said, on the 12th of March, Akpabio spoke to Governor Dodo to recall me. But he told him to be impossible because the masses are with her, yes, the people are with her. But Akpabio was not satisfied. He then sent for Yahaya Bello. And it was actually Senator Asukwo from Cross River that drove Yahaya Bello from Hilton Hotel. I was informed of everything. And when I got to know, hold on, the meetings was in two folds. He told him to commence my recall. And that he was going to fund it. Of course, monies changed hands that night. The second thing he told him was that he should try and kill me. I didn't make this public, but I wrote to the IG of police. And Akpabio told Yahaya Bello, I am saying, standing by what I've said. He told him that he should make sure that killing me does not happen in Abuja, it should be done here. So it will seem as if it's the people that killed me here. I didn't make that public, but we did notify the security agencies of that. I called on the media houses. I called on Tuesday, I called on Punch, I called on a number of that I know. I tried to get them publish the information ahead of time. That look, this is the nature of the meeting. They are going to commence my recall. But of course, the print media, if you don't have evidence, they will not be able to put it out. So they said, Natasha, do you have any evidence that your recall is being planned? I said, I don't have any evidence, but I know that the meeting took place and this was what transpired. But you see, 3 days after, the recall started and they called me, oh, you said it. I said, I did tell you that this was going to happen. But what is it now for us? We saw what happened. They came around, deceived our women that there was an empowerment program going on. They told them to come out.